Going solo on Amazon, here's the reason why most DIY sellers fail. And you can see right here, our client last 30 days, $20,000 in sales on Amazon, which isn't bad for a new seller. So if they can do it, you can definitely do it as well. It's totally possible. But as a DIY seller, sometimes you're going to be running into challenges that are very difficult to overcome, such as policy compliance. I know firsthand from managing customers, clients, what happens is sales start to increase. They start to go really well, actually. You're launching something such as a supplement, right? Even a lunchbox, and sales just skyrocket. Things are going great. But what happens on Amazon is there's always new compliance requirements, right? So make sure when there is any type of compliance, be on top of it, right? Don't just give up. What's going to happen is there's going to be compliance and you think it's going to cost tons of money and it might cost a couple thousand. But at the end of the day, in order to succeed on Amazon, get that compliance certificate so that way you can remove that block on your listing and get reinstated. What a lot of sellers want to do is avoid the compliance certificates, right? And they'll do some type of loophole. So before they give up, they'll say, let's do a loophole. You start changing the listing. Maybe you need a child certificate. You start saying it's not for children. Sales start to get hit. Amazon finds out that you changed the title to get around the policy. Then they hit you with the policy again. You change it again, and then you're suspended, right? And that's because of evasion, circumvention, things like that. So you want to try to do this as ethically as possible. Amazon finds out everything. I mean, they're Amazon. They've got so much money, they will find out at the end of the day. The thing is, when you pay money and get these special certificates, right? Yes, you're being ethical. Yes, it's great, but the competition won't. The competition, most of them, they're going to get hit at some point. They're going to be from China. They're going to be other sellers. They're going to be like, I'm done. Screw you, Amazon. And then what's going to happen is you're going to be on page number 1. That's what happened to one of our clients that was selling supplements. Everybody started to get kicked off, right? Very slowly. Some people don't get caught initially, but they do get caught. And then our client automatically showed up on page number 1. Their sales didn't 10x, they 30x'd. And it is possible for that to happen. Don't give up. Don't do loopholes, right? You can do a loophole, okay? I'm not saying don't, but you will get caught. Amazon will find out. And if you do it too many times, Amazon's going to figure out you're being evasive and it's circumventing, right? Trying to get around policies. You don't want that long term, because when Amazon finds out that, then they will suspend your account. And it is difficult to get those types of things back unless you have a second account that reinstates the first ASIN, right? We've been there. We've done that. Don't do it at the end of the day. And like I said, when you get back on your listing, you'll notice that all of a sudden, the other sellers are getting hit with compliance documents too. They don't want to get it. They don't want to spend the money. They want to do the loopholes, and they do get caught. Sometimes it takes them a year. You could have somebody reporting them for you, right? But at the end of the day, I don't like to report people that don't deserve it. You just kind of just go with the flow, and that's going to help you succeed. So when the policy compliance documents come, they will come for pretty much every single category. My professional recommendation is not giving up. If your sales are down as well and you're like, hey, there's no compliance, my sales are just down, just contact us below. We'll do a free listing audit for you. Fill out this. We'll tell you exactly what your competitors are doing that you're not doing, right? Why is their paid rank so much higher than you? What advertising keywords they're using that you're not using? So that way you can improve your listing. And we're going to be very honest with you. That's going to get you ahead at the end of the day. Last but not least is making sure you have a daily checklist. When you are running a business on Amazon, treat it like a business. It is a bit boring to have a checklist, but that's what's going to get you by. And that's going to be reviewing your performance notifications every day, your account health tab, right? All issues under account health tab, all of your Amazon emails every day, right? active listings, customer service. If you're running ads, reviewing it every day, learning out of it, making sure that it's not wasting money, standard inventory monitoring, and then stranded inventory monitoring, and then negative feedback, right? If you're doing FBM, A to Z claims and things like that, all those are super important. And it is a 7-day business, especially when you first start. Once you start making money, you can start hiring people and have checklists that they're going through, and they're sending you screenshots as proof for going through them and things like that. But that's pretty much the start. And that's why sellers fail, is they give up and they just maybe just delegate everything, just stay on top of it when you first start out. But that's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. If you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel, because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link's right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. And we do offer full Amazon account management, which means we're going to be managing your inventory, customer service, ads, designs, SEO, helping you grow your sales so you can focus on growing your business while we're doing the day-to-day operations. And hey, maybe you can learn something new. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.